STC sees record revenue in 2022 and Etihad sees record net profit. You're watching the Daily Brief with Forbes. I'm Ramia Farrage. Saudi telecommunication company, the kingdom's largest telco operator, saw record annual revenue of $18 billion for 2022 with a 7% year-on-year rise. It was driven by STC's expansions and diversified investment portfolio. Its annual net profit in 2022 surged 7.6% compared to a year earlier to $3.2 billion. Operating profit for the year hit $4 billion, up 14.9% year-on-year. Earnings before EBITDA jumped 9.8% to $6.7 billion. Saudi telco Etihad or Mobile saw a 54.6% surge in its net profit in 2022 to reach a record $453.3 million. Mobile's revenue grew 5.6% to reach $4.2 billion last year on the back of growth in all of its revenue streams and its subscriber base. Gross profit for Mobile increased by 8% last year, reaching $2.5 billion. Saudi Arabia's Energy Minister Prince Abdulaziz bin Salman says OPEC is flexible and can change its oil production strategy in line with changing market conditions. At a conference in the kingdom, Prince Abdulaziz said OPEC's policies are determined by technical studies of market balances and politics aren't involved. Last week, Prince Abdulaziz said OPEC Plus will stick to its current production quotas for the rest of this year. Dubai International Financial Center added new companies to its register and grew revenue to over $272 million for the first time in 2022. The number of active companies in the financial free zone is now 4,377, up 20% year-on-year. Companies within DIFC's fintech and innovation segments attracted $615 million in funding during the year. Abu Dhabi national energy company TAQA and French multinational utility ENGIE have signed an agreement with Emirates Water and Electricity Company for the development of a desalination facility in Abu Dhabi. The Murfa 2 reverse osmosis independent water project is expected to produce 120 million gallons of water per day. It's expected to meet the requirement of 210,000 homes in Abu Dhabi. TAQA will have the majority share in the project, and it will hold a stake in the operations and the maintenance as well. Asian markets mostly rose today, but traders remained on edge as they considered the prospect of more U.S. interest rate hikes. Equities have struggled to build on January's rally, with recent data showing that the Federal Reserve must continue to raise rates to get prices under control. Shanghai led gains, jumping more than 2%, as banking giant Goldman Sachs said it saw mainland Chinese stocks surging this year as the country reopens after the zero COVID and economic activity kicks on. Let's take a look now at today's Forbes Real-Time Billionaires ranking. It tracks the daily ups and downs of the world's richest people. Our biggest loser today is Gautam Adani, who continues his financial free fall, down $2.8 billion with net wealth of $47.9 billion. Our second biggest loser today is LVMH's Bernard Arnault, down $2.4 billion with net wealth of $213.7 billion. And our third place loser is L'Oreal's François Bettencourt-Meyers, down $1.9 billion with net wealth of $81.4 billion. Check out our website and our social media for all of the latest Billionaires news. And Uber Technologies will introduce 25,000 electric vehicles in India for ride-sharing over 3 years. It's its first move to adopt clean cars. The EVs will be bought by Uber's fleet partners from Tata Motors, India's biggest EV maker. India's government is pushing for greater electrification of shared taxis in an area currently dominated by Uber's local rival, BlueSmart, which is an electricity mobility startup. I'm Ramia Farrage. This is the Daily Brief. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.